Ever thought about growing your own cherry tomatoes, wondering why you should consider it? Well, let me tell you, these bite-sized bursts of flavor are nothing short of a garden treasure. Each tiny morsel packs an incredibly sweet and tangy punch, making them a delightful snack straight from the vine or a vibrant addition to your salads, salsas, and more. Not to mention, cherry tomatoes are prolific producers. These little guys are incredibly productive, often yielding a constant supply of fresh tomatoes throughout the growing season. And the best part? Their compact size makes them perfect space savers. Whether you're working with a petite patio, a cozy balcony, or even an indoor hydroponic setup, cherry tomatoes are a fantastic addition to any garden or indoor growing setup. Now that you know why cherry tomatoes are a great choice, let's delve into the essentials of growing them. Selecting the right variety of cherry tomatoes is crucial for your gardening success. You see, there are two main types to consider. Determinate varieties like Glacier, Royalina, and Husky Cherry Red grow to a compact height and produce a single crop before calling it a season. On the other hand, indeterminate varieties, such as Sweet Million, Sun Gold, and Black Cherry, continue growing and giving until frost wipes them out. Now let's talk about the living conditions. Cherry tomatoes love the sun, needing 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. If you're growing indoors and sunlight is scant, don't fret. Grow lights will save the day. They also prefer a well-draining, nutrient-rich potting mix or hydroponic medium with a slightly acidic pH between 6 and 6.8. When it comes to their home, a 5-gallon pot or grow bag per plant is ideal. Just make sure it has adequate drainage holes. With the right variety chosen and the ideal growing environment set, you're ready for the next step, planting and caring for your cherry tomatoes. Whether you're starting from seeds or seedlings, proper planting and care can make a huge difference in your tomato harvest. If you're beginning with seeds, aim to start 6 to 8 weeks before the last spring frost date, planting them a 1/4 inch deep and keeping the soil warm until they germinate. If you're working with seedlings, transplant them 18 to 24 inches apart after hardening off, burying the stems horizontally up to the top few inches to allow roots to develop along the buried stem. Regardless of your start point, remember to water thoroughly when the top inch of soil is dry, providing 1 to 2 inches per week. Use a balanced vegetable fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season and provide sturdy support for climbing vines. Finally, keep an eye out for common pests and diseases, using preventative organic methods whenever possible. By adhering to these tips on planting and care, you're all set to enjoy a bountiful harvest of cherry tomatoes. Happy gardening! Growing your own cherry tomatoes might seem daunting, but it's a journey worth embarking on. These bite-sized bursts of flavor are prolific producers and space savers, making them an excellent choice for any garden or indoor setup. Getting started involves selecting the right variety, whether determinate or indeterminate, and preparing an environment with sufficient sunlight, well-draining soil, or hydroponic medium, and an adequately sized container. Planting and care require attention to detail, from seed starting and transplanting to watering, fertilizing, and providing necessary support. Good practices like pruning and pest and disease prevention can help ensure a bountiful harvest. Remember, inconsistent watering can cause blossom end rot, and a balanced vegetable fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season can work wonders. And there you have it. A simple, step-by-step guide to growing cherry tomatoes. Give it a try and you'll be enjoying your own homegrown tomatoes in no time.